Welcome back to Love by Design. My name is Joan. If this is your first time, hello and welcome. And if you're tuning back into the podcast, hello to you too. So today I'm going to get a little raw because we are diving into Gate 40. This is the gate of delivering, the gate of aloneness, and the gate of earning love. I'm not teaching this gate, I'm living it. This is in my design. And for years, it was both my greatest gift and my worst nightmare. This is the gate that says, I'm doing this all for you, so you better love me. So if you've ever felt like you were carrying someone else's load, or maybe you found yourself keeping score in relationships, or if you've ever wondered why you keep attracting people who just take, while you just give, this is for you because it is your design. This gate teaches us one of love's hardest lessons, and that is the difference between service that earns love and service that flows from love. So let's dive into this gate. What exactly is it? So the gate 40 lives in the ego center. This is the center of willpower, the heart, and the place where we make promises and keep them. This is ego love. And ego love is very different from every kind of love we've explored so far. So again, at its core, it says, I am here to deliver. I'm here to provide. I am here. This is tribal energy. It's family energy, it's community energy, and it operates on the simple principle, I work for those I love. So let's look at when Gate 40 is operating from alignment. It is one of the most beautiful energies in the human design system. As you can imagine, this is the energy of the natural provider. This is the person who takes on the burden of life because they're designed for it. They keep their promises, they carry what needs to be carried, and when they're loving correctly, when they're working for people that they genuinely care for, there is no resentment, there is no keeping score, there is no exhaustion. There's only, I enjoy being your mule, I enjoy taking care of this. This is my contribution to our tribe. And I've experienced this. When I'm aligned, when I'm working for people I love, I can work like crazy. I go all out and I feel energized by it. Sometimes I call myself the mule and I mean it. I mean it with affection because this is what I'm here to do. But of course, with every love gate, there's a different side to it, which is the shadow energy. So this is the energy of earning love through sacrifice. And for many years, I lived in the shadow of Gate 40, and it was exhausting. So I was constantly complaining, constantly bickering. Look at everything I'm doing for you. I'm slaving 18 hours a day, and it's all for you. You better love me. Show me affection, damn it. Feed my stomach. Take care of me. Tell me I'm wonderful. Love me because I'm doing all of this for you. If my ex-husband was to hear that today, he'd be like, yep. Sounds like her. And can you just hear the desperation in that? How transactional does that feel? I used to tell my ex all the time, I'm doing all this for you. I will remind him of all the sacrifices. I would keep score. And every time he didn't respond with the appreciation I thought I deserved, I felt betrayed. I was mad. The shadow of this gate is where love becomes a debt, where your service creates obligation, where you give and demand payment in the form of love. Does this sound familiar? It's like the parent who says, after everything I've done for you, that was my dad. It's the partner who says, I work so hard for this family and this is all I get. It's the friend who keeps track of every favor and feels bitter when it's not reciprocated. Gate 40 is also very deeply connected to family dynamics. So when I look at my own life, I can trace this pattern through my lineage. The idea that love must be earned through what you do, not who you are. Like I was saying, I remember my father, after long after he was retired, said to me, I need you to pay for this. You owe me. And trust me, my immediate reaction was rage. Look, I canceled the monthly allowance I was giving him because I was like, I owe you nothing. But now I understand he was living in the shadow of his own gate 42. And this is the pattern that gets passed down. The parents work for their children, and children must be grateful. That providers deserve to be appreciated. That love is a transaction based on effort and sacrifice. But after going through all this work, here's what I learned. When love becomes transactional, it's no longer love. It's a business arrangement. And business arrangements breed resentment. So, here, as with every single gate, is the transformation. The healing of this gate 40 isn't about stopping your service. No, it's about transforming the motivation behind it. So in the shadow that says, I'm doing this for you so you owe me love, when you flip that to the light, it becomes, I'm doing this because I love you. Full stop. The difference is profound. One creates debt, the other creates flow. And here's what really shifted for me when I decided to move into the light and not the shadow. I stopped announcing my sacrifices. I used to tell people all I was doing for them. Now I just do it. Only if it fills the line though. I started checking my own motivation. What is the intention behind what I'm doing? Am I serving from love, or am I serving to earn love? And I'd always check the feeling in my body, and it was completely different. I learned to receive without creating obligation. So when someone appreciates my service or something that I did, I just say thank you. I don't use it as evidence that I should keep doing more. No, I just accept the appreciation, and it's all good. Finally, I gave myself permission to rest. The ego is designed to work hard and then rest. I used to feel guilty about rest because I just wanted to go. Now I see rest as part of my natural rhythm and not killing myself with working for love. So you might be asking, well, I have this gate 40, I don't have this gate 40. Whether you have this gate or not, if you recognize these patterns, here's how to work with it. And if you have it, pay attention. So I want you to ask yourself these questions. Where do I serve others while keeping scores? When do I feel resentful about how much I give versus what I receive? What would it feel like to give without expecting anything in return? Oof, that one was a difficult one for me to let go of. So I want you going forward, before you do something for someone, just pause and ask, am I doing this from love, or am I doing it to earn love? If it's the latter, either don't do it or try to shift your intention before you act. I want you to remember to only serve from love, not for love. Your worth isn't measured by your sacrifice. You are valuable because you simply exist. Whew. So here's the beautiful irony that I discovered. The ego only knows it's love when it's working for somebody. That's the gate 40. When I have nobody to take care of, nobody to provide for, I feel empty. And I do. I feel it every day. I feel like I don't have direction. So for years, when I decided, okay, enough is enough, I was tired of people taking from me. I'm just going to be by myself and not do anything and not help anybody and not provide for anybody. Guess what? I had no willpower because I had nobody to work for. I had no one to love. But the moment somebody comes into my life, my gate 40 is activated. I want to take care of them. I want to provide. I want to be their mule. But now I do it from a place of overflow. I don't expect them to owe me anything. I do it because it's just my nature, because it brings me joy, because this is how I love. And if you've been through a lot of lessons, a lot of difficult relationships where people just took, you might be in that resentment mode. While you might have said to yourself, oh, I'm never going to be taken advantage of. I'm never going to do things for people. But if you do that, then your willpower will never be activated. You are designed to be a provider, but only from a place of love and overflow. So Gate 40, it teaches us that service can either be the greatest, highest expression of love or the sneakiest form of manipulation. So the question isn't whether you serve others. If you have this gate, guess what? You will. The question is, are you serving to earn love, or are you serving because you already feel love? Shift from earning love through sacrifice to just expressing love through service. Everything will change. You'll stop being resentful, you stop keeping score, and you will start attracting people who genuinely appreciate you instead of people who just want to use you. Story of my life. The more I withheld and suppressed my gate 50, the more I attracted people who just wanted to take. Once you transform, your service becomes a gift, not a transaction. Your provision becomes joy, not burden. Your mule energy becomes a sacred offering, not that desperate plea for love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. So let me know how this landed for you. Do you have the Gate 40? And how have you been operating, in the shadow or in the light? Until next time, I want you to remember, keep staying in your power. Keep operating through your designed love gates. You are already worthy of love. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to live in your true design and follow your strategy. Until next time, keep dating by design, not by default, and we'll be diving into a brand new gate next week. Till then, my name is Joan, and this has been Love by Design. See you soon.